You will all have to bear with me this week because I am bursting out of my clothes. I am 18 weeks pregnant and super short-winded, so we'll try to get through this the best that we can.
To us, home is all about family, and our heritage is a big part of who we are. Our goal is to not only engrave our family history into our children's hearts, but into the walls of our new home during our biggest adventure yet. Join us as we travel back to our roots to seek inspiration, discover cultures that are in our blood, and source products to make our new house a home.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 29 of Making a House a Home. Today, we are thrilled to take you inside our office. But before we dive into today's episode, we want to remind you to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow along on Instagram at Bradley Devine and Hailey Devine, and also we'll be linking every furniture item and all the details in the description below. So when we were initially designing this space, we did not want it to feel like a traditional office. We wanted it to feel very collaborative and very creative and also very separate from our home environment. We wanted to do an arch door specifically because we have so many archways going on throughout our house. And so we had these doors custom made with the intention of painting them white. And when they were delivered, they were just way too beautiful to paint. We saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, this is seriously an art. But as far as the stain color goes, we wanted it to match our flooring, and we didn't want it to be like too dark, but we didn't want it to be too light. But we wanted to do something that would feel a little bit more timeless in our home. And so I'm super happy with the stain color that we chose. It was a custom color. I'm laughing because I swear I just barely cleaned the glass on these doors and they already have little Greta fingerprints all over them. Oh man. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about the wall treatment that we did in here. We decided to do floor to ceiling vertical shiplap with no baseboards. This is something that you see all over Scandinavia that we wanted to implement in here. And then we decided to have the paint color match our cabinets. It's really close to Sherwin-Williams iron ore. That's the closest thing I could find. It is a custom color, so it will be slightly different, but we wanted it to match our cabinetry so that everything just felt like one big crafted space in here. We for sure wanted to do a window seat because the way we work is super casual. We went with a lighter fabric in here. So all of this is custom made for the space. This giant overstuffed cushion and these pillows. And we went with the fabric all being the same just because we wanted it to feel super uniform. Okay, but walking back here to our cabinets and what's kind of inside here, we wanted to make sure that we had an outlet on the back side of each single cabinet. So we have these ones on the side and then ones also that go beneath this window seat. And so we honestly have cables coming out of our ears normally. Like they take over our kitchen, our family room. We just have so much equipment that we always need charging. And so that has been one of my favorite things about the office is just having everything tucked away, being able to have it charged, but like it's not in our space. We don't have to see it. We did all of these on rollout trays. This is our little hard drive drawer with all of our life in here essentially. And then up here we have our printer and we just have like files and all sorts of office things all hidden in here. And then we decided to do brass hardware because we wanted it to pop off of this dark color that we have going on. Love it. We went for like the kind of like geometric vibe. I'll link it below. Then moving over to one of my favorite items in the whole office is this camera that we got while we were in England. I have collected cameras ever since I was in high school, like vintage cameras. It's what my mom used to gift me for Christmas and my birthday. And honestly, I have like a giant box of vintage cameras that we probably should display somewhere in the house. But when I found this one on Portobello Road, I knew that I had to have it because I had never seen a camera so big like this before and in such good condition. Got to Portobello Road. This is awesome every day. It's an open air market like this. And there's antique stores along the way. We've actually never been here before, so I am so thrilled to check it out. Am I crazy or is this the coolest thing you've ever seen? You gotta see the front of it. What do you think?
I think that's brilliant.
This is so cool. I've never seen a camera like this, ever. Look how amazing. This one is from Glasgow.
This one has those metallic legs. I've seen this one before.
Oh man, this is getting awkward. Once the bargaining starts to happen, I bail.
Why you make my life difficult?
Leaving kind of happy. I mean, usually they say when you go on like street vendors, you should try and talk them down half of what they've said originally. And we had a good negotiation.
It was about half, actually.
We pulled each other aside and we're like whispering numbers to each other. I'm actually happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy. The goodies are gonna go to a good home. We literally spent all day just wheeling and dealing with that guy. And while we were reminiscing about England, I want to show you guys where these books ended up. So we got these books. They are Charles Dickens from the late 1800s. We found these in one of the largest antique markets in London. When we saw them, we opened up the front and we saw that they actually belonged to Lord Kerr once upon a time. And that is Brad's family line. And so when we saw that, it just sealed the deal. We needed to have them. The reason why we're so excited to come to Alfie's is because this is the largest vintage market here in London. So let's go in and check it out.
Ducky for my birthday.
Lord Kerr stamp, I think it's.
Have a look at that.
And these used to belong to Lord Kerr, is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's his from his own library.
Really, really cool.
It's all part of the same set.
Those are so beautiful.
Great.
That's great.
Quite heavy, great find.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
So yeah, I'm so happy that we found a perfect little home to put these. And then talking about this round table, it's very unique because it's round, but it's also not round. It's very geometric, which I love. That almost feels like individual little stations when we come and we work together. It feels like you're at your own little flat desk. So with this being a very non-traditional office, we knew that we wanted to put a power source in the middle of the room because we knew we'd be working on laptops and needing to plug things in. And we didn't want to have cables like running off of the table and into the wall. We wanted to have everything very concise, put together. And so when we first got this table, Brad actually drilled a hole through it to tape some power cables underneath. So now it's nice because you can sit down with your laptop and just reach under and plug things in. So way to go, Wozniak Brad. At it again. The chairs that we paired with in here, they're like this heathered green color. We wanted to make sure we did something that was very comfortable because previously we've had office chairs that break our back. And so we wanted something inviting and very cushy. So we went with these ones. And then also we wanted to add a little bit of greenery to the room. And so we put this faux plant in here. Not very good at keeping plants alive, only fig trees. So yeah, so this was a great addition to the room by bringing some life and a little bit of color. Okay, and then on to another very favorite part of this room is this gallery wall. So we knew that we wanted this room to feel very creative, very well traveled and collected. And so we wanted to put some of our favorite photography that we've captured over the years on this wall. And it's funny because we actually narrowed it down to every single photo was captured in the Faroe Islands, which is still one of our favorite travels that we've gone on as a family to date. And so it was so fun to have these all printed and put up because we had never printed any of these pictures before, and it just brought back a flood of memories. Where are we going, Greta? We going to the waterfall?
No.
What?
Nemo.
We're gonna go see Nemo?
Yeah.
Is he in the waterfall?
Yeah.
No way.
When I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe. I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love that gives me faith. I believe.
What's on my back? Literally
Brad Divine's life.
I love being in this room at night, specifically for the lighting. So this light, here, I'll show you how it turns on. So you know that Brad is into all of the smart home devices. I actually wanted him to be the one in front of the camera today, but he wanted me to be in front. But we got this, what is this, like a light switch?
It's a light switch that you turn on a light with.
Oh my gosh, my brain is mush. Obviously this is a light switch. It's from Oro, and it's awesome because it's a smart switch, so you can have it set so that when you first walk in the room and it senses motion, it'll just automatically turn on for you. So that's how we have it set up in here right now, and I love it because if I'm coming in here to do like some late night editing, that cute little gallery wall lights up. It connects to your smart devices, so you can connect it to your doorbell, your thermostat. Really, it does everything under the sun. It even is an intercom. The kids love it because it's like having built-in walkie-talkies throughout the house. So we'll link this below along with a special offer. Okay, but while we're talking about lighting, I want to share all of the lighting we got in this room from Lighting Design. So this middle piece is Troy lighting from Lighting Design, and I love it because it brings in more of that modern vibe, kind of a little bit more masculine. And then we paired it with these Hudson Valley Mitzi sconces above the windows. And I love it because those have more of a feminine touch to them. I just feel like those marry each other very well. It's kind of like a Brad and Hailey combo to our office. And then also our picture light is from Lighting Design, and we will link all three down below. Also, we got these really fun speakers built in here, and so this can just be more of a creative room, less of an office. So we can pump up the jams, or we can turn on some Novo Amor, some Bon Iver, and fill whatever we're needing to fill in here. I don't know what I'm saying. But that is a wrap for today's episode. Be sure to subscribe, follow along on Instagram, give this video a thumbs up if you know it, and we will see you guys next week with another fun room reveal. Bye.